You know that feeling that you get when you've been trapped inside your travel trailer for 3 straight hours because it's been raining outside? The walls, they start closing in. Your spouse's breathing suddenly sounds like a chainsaw, and you start calculating, how much is alimony gonna cost? Now, before you go ahead and call that divorce attorney, let me introduce you to marriage saving travel trailer tip number 1. And I call this one the clam tent salvation. This pop-up shelter is an absolute game changer when Mother Nature decides to rain on your camping parade. It creates an instant outdoor living room that keeps you dry without keeping you prisoner in your trailer. You see, what kills your relationship faster than bad Wi-Fi at a campground is feeling trapped. The clam tent gives you that crucial extra breathing room when you need it the most. You can set it up right next to your travel trailer, or you can position it in a special hangout zone when you both need personal space. Now, I'm not saying my clam tent has saved my marriage, but let's just say on occasion, my hubby has stopped giving me the silent treatment when I've set it up. The best part, it takes minutes to set up and it doesn't involve any lawyers. And because I care about your marriage as much as I care about mine, I dropped my Amazon link to this relationship saving shelter and the other products mentioned in this video in the description below. And every purchase supports my channel and keeps me from having to live in my trailer full time after a divorce. And that's a win-win. But what happens when the rain stops and you're ready to explore? But first, welcome back, Team Small Camper Camping fan. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Randy, and every Thursday I share tips and tricks to help you make big memories in your small camper. Now, I want you to imagine this nightmare scenario. You spend all day hiking those gorgeous trails, and you've even taken a few of those perfect Instagram photos, and then you head back to your campsite dreaming about that cold beer in your fridge. But as you round the corner, you suddenly realize your entire trailer is gone, vanished, along with everything else inside it. Sadly, this camping catastrophe is more common than you'd think. I discovered through some terrifying YouTube research that most of the popular trailer coupler locks can be hacked open in just seconds. Literally seconds. So while you're off enjoying nature or your travel trailer is in storage, these can make your home away from home disappear faster than your spouse can say, I told you, we should have bought better security. Nothing is gonna test a marriage more than standing at an empty campsite, exhausted, with no shelter, food, or a cold beverage, and the realization that your vacation just transformed into a paperwork nightmare with your insurance company. That's why marriage saving travel tip number 2 is the Fort Knox lock system. This premium trailer coupler lock system is serious business when it comes to protecting your investment. Unlike other locks that practically invite thieves, this heavy-duty system uses hardened steel and a sophisticated locking mechanism that actually defers the professionals. When we're hiking miles from our campsite or when our trailer's in storage for months, this is what's going to let you sleep better at night for less than the cost than one night in a hotel after discovering that your travel trailer is gone, not to even mention the value of all your belongings that were inside. You get actual security and you get to avoid the relationship testing blame game of, I thought you said that lock was good enough. Now that you know your trailer is still going to be there when you return, let's talk about what happens when you don't want to be the dreaded entertainment at the campground. We've all seen it, the campground spectator sport of watching RV newbies or even seasoned RVers attempt to back up into a campsite. All of a sudden, lawn chairs mysteriously appear out of nowhere, beers crack open, and all of a sudden, you've got a studio audience for your marital meltdown. Just take it slow, they say. It's easy. Meanwhile, you're at attempt number 7. Your spouse is using hand signals that aren't helping the situation, and you're both, one, turn the wheel the other way, away from somebody having to sleep on that uncomfortable dinette sleeping area, while the other one gets the comfy, cozy bed. I have something to share with you. Despite considering myself a decent driver, backing my travel trailer up had me sweating bullets. And nothing is going to test your wedding vows quite like the parking phase of your vacation getaway. Now tell me, am I the only one, or has this scenario happened to you too? Let me know. That's why this marriage saving travel trailer tip number 3 is something too many RVers are too proud to consider. And that's RV driving school. Yes, it's a real thing. And yes, it's the relationship counseling you never knew you needed. These professional instructors teach you proper techniques for backing, turning, and parking that no YouTube video ever can quite explain. They work with your specific travel trailer and your specific challenges. Now, my husband, he had no problem backing up, and he tried to show me how to do it. And yep, that was really interesting. Now, I still take it slow when I'm the one that's backing up our travel trailer. But now, my hubby, he stands back, drinking his coffee, instead of frantically waving his arms at me. I was really impressed with the RV driving school that I went to, so I've linked that school in the video description below. And they have locations scattered throughout the US now that you can smoothly arrive at your campground without becoming the campground entertainment. My 4th marriage-saving travel trailer tip addresses the words no spouse ever wants to hear. Where's the keys? Picture this all too familiar scenario. You wanted to find that special waterfall, but this hike really kicked your butt. So you're covered in sweat and really desperate to take a shower. And suddenly it hits you. Where are the keys to the travel trailer? All of a sudden, the frantic pocket padding, backpack dumping, and the inevitable accusatory, I gave them to you to hold. Nothing's gonna test a relationship quite like the disappearing of keys. And why does this happen? When you're really exhausted and you need to use the bathroom. I've been using my same RV keyless entry system for over 4 years now, and it's worked flawlessly through the rain, snow, and the desert heat. Just punch in your code and you're in. No keys required. The beauty of the system is its simplicity. No more hiding spare keys in wheel wells or magnetic boxes that are bound to fall off somewhere on the interstate. No more blaming each other when keys go missing. And best of all, no more locksmith calls that cost more than your entire camping trip was supposed to. For me, this trouble-free entry system is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Now that you can get into your trailer without breaking a window, my 5th marriage-saving travel trailer tip addresses one of the biggest questions. Can we do anything to get a better night's sleep so we don't wake up resenting each other because we're tired? Now, we've all been there. We've woken up on a factory-installed RV mattress, feeling like we spent the night on a slab of concrete with a thin layer of fabric. Let's be honest here. Nothing causes sleep deprivation like sleeping on a mattress that doesn't have any support or cushion. That's why marriage-saving travel trailer tip number 5 is the relationship RV accessory upgrade you never know you needed. The magic happens underneath your existing mattress, where this genius spring system replaces the hardwood surface with flexible support elements that work like individual suspension systems. The first night after installing our Froley sleep system, I woke up a little confused because I hadn't heard my hubby say, "This bed is trying to kill me." Nope, I never heard him say it once. Turns out we had both just experienced what normal people call restless sleep for the first time ever in a travel trailer. But in addition to comfort, this system creates airflow underneath your mattress, which prevents the dreaded mold and moisture that can build up under any RV mattress that sits directly on a hardwood surface. It's honestly the best couples therapy. The bad news is, especially if you love shopping on Amazon, the Froley sleep system is not available on Amazon. The good news is you can buy it on their website, but the even better news, I'm an affiliate for the company. And because of this, I have a special 15% discount code that I'm so happy to share with you. I'll also leave the link and the special code in the video description below. Now that you're both well rested and actually speaking to each other in the morning, my next marriage-saving travel trailer tip tackles the ultimate relationship test. Here's the problem. Traditional fitted sheets in an RV can test any relationship. Making the bed can become an Olympic sport when you have to wrestle those stubborn corners onto a mattress that's jammed against the wall, leaving you frustrated before your vacation even begins. That's why my sixth marriage-saving travel trailer tip is to use the quick zip sheets. These clever bedding solutions have literally prevented countless arguments and frustration. The quick zip sheets have a brilliant two-piece design. You place the base securely around your mattress just once, and it stays there. And then the top portion simply zips on and it zips off for washing and changing. No lifting mattresses, no awkward reaching, no frustration-induced vocabulary that your neighbors can hear through the thin RV walls. You remember that old saying, happy wife, happy life? Let me tell you, nothing brings me more joy than bedding that doesn't require having the flexibility of a contortionist, which I certainly haven't come close to being able to do in over 40 years. When I'm smiling instead of struggling, my hubby is smiling too. And that's when the real vacation happens. Trust me on this one. You can buy these quick zip sheets on Amazon using my link below. However, as an affiliate, I have a special 15% off link that you can use if you want to buy your quick zip sheets on the company website. And of course, I've also left all this information and these links in the video description below. I know, so many options, right? But I think saving 15% is the way to go. Now, you need to click this video right here so you can start using my 5 simple camper setup hacks. These hacks are going to save you a bunch of time. So click here now because I can't wait to see you over in this video next.